The Indian Air Force's CH-47F/I Chinook helicopters are operating normally even as the U.S. Army has grounded its entire fleet of the iconic helicopter on the back of instances of engine fires. People familiar with the development said on Wednesday. IAF Chinooks are operating as they were before the development in the U.S. "We haven't faced any issues," said one of the persons cited above, asking not to be named. IAF operates a fleet of 15 Chinooks, inducted during 2019 to 2020. The grounding of the U.S. Army Chinook fleet comes at a time when engine repairs and overhaul of those helicopters are underway, said another official. IAF has not issued any official statement on the development, but Height has learned that the Air Force is likely to seek details from the U.S. Army on the grounding of its workhorse. It is not uncommon for operators to ground plane or helicopter fleets after safety-related incidents. The Boeing-made multi-mission helicopter has been used extensively by IAF in Ladakh amid the ongoing border row with China. Alongside the Air Force's Rafales, MiG-29 fighter jets, Sukhoi 30s and Apache AH-64 attack helicopters, Chinook helicopters are among the platforms that are undertaking important missions in Ladakh's mountainous terrain. The grounding of the full fleet of any aviation asset is a very severe action, and hence all pros and cons would have been considered by the Americans, said Air Vice Marshal Manmohan Bahadur, Red, former Additional Director General, Center for Air Power Studies. In such cases, all operators of the aircraft are informed worldwide. The fact that the IAF is continuing to fly its Chinooks implies that the technical issue affecting the American fleet is not relevant to IAF's fleet. However, what is certain is that the IAF would be in close touch with the manufacturer and keeping a close watch on the progress of the rectification, he said. Even if at a later stage, the IAF's Chinook fleet has to be checked out, its non-availability would not affect operations, as the Air Force has a very large and capable Mi-17 fleet that would take over the task, Bahadur added. IAF's Chinooks set a record in April this year by flying the longest non-stop chopper sorties in India, 1,910 kilometers in 7.5 hours, with the operational training task requiring it to fly from Chandigarh to Jorhat. Chinook helicopters can carry the Army's new M777 ultralight howitzers as an underslung load for swift deployment in high-altitude areas in Ladakh and the northeast. The chopper's primary roles include moving artillery, battlefield resupply and transportation of troops.